Hi, Aries. Welcome to your reading for December 2021. This will be for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Really, I just feel like it's for anyone. Um, you know what I mean? I just do. I want to give a shout out to my friend Jim, who is on the 22nd of March. You know, you're going to be in Scorpio and Sagittarius as energy, and you're very comfortable in that energy. So I feel like December is going to be good for you. I definitely feel like it's a time when you're going to be like spreading your wings. You know, and I feel like there's like things happening that, you know, like a pentacle, a seed shows up just in the nick of time. So I kind of feel that energy also, but maybe I just have to trust that that seed's going to show up just in the nick and time. You know, I know it's going to be there. Okay, we are starting with our Mother Mary Oracle deck. I always felt like these are words of advice, and then we'll bring in our tarot. Jesus. Wow, I mean, it is December, right? You know, it's interesting because a lot of people are having a hard time this year, you know, like financially. And I feel it myself. And it's interesting because, you know, my daughter's going through some difficult things. And then you watch TV and all you see these commercials about being at the store and getting, you know, your gifts now. And, you know, and I felt like how they're like, you know, it's become a holiday, and almost like Jesus has been taken out of it. So, you know, I feel it's very fitting as to why it's here now. I pray for Jesus' help and guidance with this situation. Okay, we'll read that at the end. I am going to use the Light Seers Tarot for you. Already pre-shuffled, but I'm going to go ahead and give it a shuffle for you. You know, my father told me a story, and this may give you a false sense of my father, but he said that when we were young children, there was four of us, and we were all young. We're all like a year apart. He could not find good work, so he took work as a salesman, going door to door, and then you know, and then you turn your money in. At this point, well, it was Christmas time, and he didn't have any money for gifts. And you know, he was a child at heart. He loved Christmas. So he took the money that he made and he bought gifts. Because isn't that how bad the guilt, right? It was not the guilt, it's the, you don't want to see the disappointment. His boss did let him off the hook, by the way. He did get caught. He may have gotten fired, but, you know, there were no charges. I don't know. Okay. It looks like everything's a little scattered here. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Five of Pentacles. First of all, we're in the universal year 5, right? It's coming to a close. The 5 and the 5, 10. He goes on 1, the closing of. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. We have the Page of Swords. You know, there is what I was feeling. There's something that comes to you in the nick of time. Or let me put it a different way. You know, like this is what I've been feeling, that Five of Swords and that Five of Pentacles, and um, you know, like it's just, I don't know, you know, and both their heads are down and they're not being proactive in this energy, but it is difficult nonetheless. But I feel like, well, here is the answer to here, and that's through the Eight of Pentacles in this Page of Swords. I feel like you are receiving like some type of epiphanies, like even though, you know, maybe you've lost a job, whatever it is, whatever this tough energy is, here is, I feel like, the way out. You know, she's reading a book, she's kind of lost in that book, and as she's reading a book, it's like epiphany. You know, that's like when I go to, if I, like in between readings, maybe I'll watch a tarot reading, but the truth is, as soon as I start to watch somebody else's reading, I want to go do a reading. Um, you know what I mean? And it's just like, it's not them, it's just, I don't know. We have the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, potentially. We have the Four of Wands. You know, this is a commitment. You know, some type of something, it feels like something came to an end for you. And I don't know, I feel like it kind of threw you into shock in a way. For some of you, it can be a commitment. You know, this King of Swords is back, is like to the Four of Wands. And it's almost like the energy up here, like, what's going on? I don't even understand. I may have like all my eggs in one basket down here. And, you know, what's being illuminated is um, your pentacles, your pentacle house. We have the Moon, card of Pisces, ruler of Cancer. And then we have the Nine of Swords. Huh. You know, some of you, I feel like you're picking up someone else's energy. Almost like you're absorbing other energy. You know, it doesn't feel like it bothers you, though. Almost like you can channel someone else's energy. You know, this side feels very different than this side. Okay, let's keep going. Well, we have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You know, Aries doesn't allow themselves much healing time sometimes, right? They just want to go, go, go. Or, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I feel like someone's like drowning in a marriage, in a relationship. Like, you know, I'm drowning in it. But yet in the same breath, almost like I don't know how to move out of it. And I think the answer to that is, again, through your pentacles. Or let me put it a different way. I feel like it's, you know, when you are, let's say, in the learning mode, you're learning something. Maybe you have this interest about something, so you find it a video about it. You watch it and it intrigues you more. You pick up a book and you want to know more. You know, follow that. Like, follow that. Because it can lead you to great places. You know, that's kind of where you're just following the universe. You're following, and it really is your desires. Okay. Anyway, bring these down a little bit. I'll bring you down a little bit. I'm doing your reading in the evening, which I don't do very often. Not at least not this late in the evening. But I do enjoy doing them in the evening. I don't know, it gives me a different vibe. All right. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Pentacles. You know, it's interesting because the Ten of Pentacles is coming. Oh, what is going on here? Reminding me of, anybody remember jumping, what are they called? Jumping beans? That's what your cards feel like for me. For some reason, it's like they don't want to stay in order. All right. Anyways, we have the Ten of Pentacles comes over that Five of Pentacles. You know, the Five of Pentacles, really, if we look at her energy, there is a key right next to the door that allows her to unlock that next door. You know, it is the energy of being thrown out in the cold, but it's almost like there's not much you can do about it. So you got to do maybe something new, something next, that type of thing, because it moves into the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles seems to be very aware of this Five of Pentacles energy. So it's almost like because of that Five of Pentacles, it's giving you a focus that perhaps you then, I don't know, it's like, you know, it's like your work, but also epiphanies. So I feel like this is a very abundant time for you. If you follow the energy. We have the Knight of Cups. You know, first of all, I want to say this shows you how, you know, even if you're like knocked down to the Five of Pentacles, you can create that Ten of Pentacles. Again, it is like single energy, your focus. And therefore, you know, this Ten of Pentacles is very, feels very, almost like meant to be. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. You guys hear me talk about the Queen or the King of Pentacles. I often feel that they own a business, you know, have a channel in some way, or using their pentacles to build their foundation. It's like the Queen is taking it from her epiphanies. This is what I feel like. You know, she's got this pentacle in her hand, and she had to travel to a queen, and here it is. But it's coming from like her own thoughts, her own ideas, something that she wants to learn that intrigues her, that then she builds a life from. Can be a he also. We have the Strength card of Leo. Number 8, like allow yourself to have a new beginning. You know, except sometimes that, you know, new beginnings happen with our will and against our will. But even against our will, you know, we can certainly not just overcome it, but grow stronger because of it. You know, the Strength card is like I'm not allowing myself to get pulled into that Five of Swords energy. You know, that's, you know, mental thoughts and toxic people and bad communication, and it affects you. It definitely feels like it affects you in like an emotional way. It almost throws confusion. Like, I don't know, do you feel like a sense of responsibility to it or to them type of thing? But nonetheless, I feel like, I do feel like the Five of Pentacles is for you. But this is talking about like after, after that, what you do after that. So, the Strength card is just taming the beast within me, and that beast can be to want to react um, when it would do me no good. We have the Emperor card of Aries. We have the Two of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm going so slow all of a sudden. Two major arcana side by side here. The Emperor, the father figure, definitely a business owner, leader of the people. He's got the Ten of Pentacles right above him. Doesn't have to be male or female. I don't look at it, the Emperor, like that. I look at someone who, has maybe, definitely has been there. This Emperor seems to be a question almost to you, though, at the same time. The Two of Pentacles is coming under the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Cups is about bringing this cup. There's like this cup coming towards you. And I feel like, in a way, because I feel like you're really all people here. You may feel different, and that's fine, but like I'm feeling like you're really all people, because I feel like, as you, let's just say, overcome any emotional burdens, any emotional things in your life that, and people and all that pulled you into the dark. Remember, five is your first card. That the 5 years coming to an end. And listen, it does feel like, almost like the rug has been, taken from underneath you, and, boom, I'm in the Five of Pentacles. But, look how quickly the Ten of Pentacles appears right above it. And I feel like, this Knight of Cup, is coming from that Ten of Pentacles. So, sometimes it's like, I feel like the universe is saying, and I feel like it's to all of us, like, you are better off to have your own foundation strong. Like, if you feel guided to certain things, but then, let's say love comes in, but it puts resistance between you and what it is that, you love to do, something you feel guided towards. You got to think about that, right? I'm just saying, I feel like the right person would even inspire you more. So anyways, I feel like this queen has no idea that this cup is coming to her. And I feel like the reason being is she has been focused within her pentacle. She is interested in building that Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles to me is really roots. Roots that I set. Roots I set for myself and for my children and their children. I feel like it's like roots through eternity. Like, that is what, I want to set. And sometimes there has to be like this little earthquake to get you on that path. Okay, anyways, we have Temperance. I didn't even talk about the Nine of Swords down here. Nine of Swords is, feeling, I feel like for some, it's like change is hard. Change is hard. And I feel you may worry that I feel like you worry more about, will you be okay? And damn, I feel like yes. I feel like if you put your focus there, yes. I feel like you can really build something here. Remember what I said in the beginning of the reading. I forget how I said it, but like, um, I felt like this is like your month to soar, and that's what it's showing. But it's showing through your foundation, but also your pentacles. They feel like they're from Epiphanies, and then here's Temperance right over that divine energy, divine timing. Hand it over to Jesus. Right? It's coming over that Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is about unnecessary worry. You know, where does that come from? It comes from not clearing past doors. It's what follows you along when you don't close. You know what feels it needs to be closed. You know, I feel like in the Five of Pentacles, even though it can be sudden, I feel like I kind of felt it. I don't know. So anyway, I feel like where was the four? Oh, there's the Four Swords. Because I feel like Temperance is here to help heal that part of you. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. We have, hello, Nine of Pentacles. I mean, that is success. That is independence. You know, that is real independence. This is freedom. You know, it doesn't mean I'm rich. It means I can pay my bills. I can take care of me. I can take care of what I need to take care of. And it has grown through your wisdom and you accepting these epiphanies, following them, right, and building upon them. So, and some of you, it may be right inside your own home. You know, it's almost like I gotta just, if I can't figure out, like, let's say a relationship, you know what I can do? I can refocus my own attention and I can focus on me. And just that alone may start you on a path. We have the Ace of Wands. And then we have the Death card. Death card coming over the Nine of Swords. Hello. I think that's beautiful because I feel like it's saying, okay, this door is now closed, right? This door is now closed. Wherever I'm at, from that Five of Pentacles, from that, feeling thrown out in the cold, wherever I'm at in that energy, um, it's saying keep moving, keep, like pay attention to the signs, all of that. There's a lot of soulmate energy that you meet along the way in that. Because why? Because I feel like you're being guided to something bigger, something better. But maybe you just don't know it yet. Here's true success. This is really when you're feeling, independent. I feel like the Queen is receiving the Pentacle that gets this ball rolling, and it's coming right over the Epiphany energy. I hope you can follow what I'm saying. And the Death card to me is a great energy card of Scorpio, by the way. Scorpio and Sagittarius right there. But it is putting an end to that Nine of Swords. What I can't control, I can't control. Why would I worry about it? Trust that you are, again, in a difficult time. Trust that you're being, like, I don't know how to say it other than trust in yourself. Trust in your guides. Trust in divine. Trust in Jesus. To me, the Ace of Wands is yes. Here, I'm in the Two of Pentacles. Here I'm in a question mode about something. And again, this could be different things for different people. I want to say we have the Four of Cups here, and this is like where there's really no action in one's life. Kind of like dreaming away. And so is this King, almost like I don't know. I just feel like maybe his attention had drifted it that way, whatever that means. Um, but I feel like your attention is drifting this way, and it should. So, you showed up in your own reading. You showed up with the 9 and 10 of Pentacles below and above you. I mean, how beautiful is that? You know, you have the Four of Wands here, and listen, it may not be with someone that you thought. Maybe it's someone else. Maybe it's someone new. Maybe you find out as you're going along, right? As you start building this, you know, a cup unexpectedly comes towards you. But I can tell you, you're feeling pretty strong within yourself at that point. So, you know, I guess that gives you a clue, like, where I'm at. Anyways, I think I'm going to leave it there, but I want to read the card. That was a pretty deep one for Aries. But I feel like, listen, I just feel like it's getting you prepared. Okay. Mother Mary sends you this card because you have a close and personal relationship with her son, Jesus. They both hear and lovingly answer your prayers. Jesus offers healing support to you and your loved ones, as well as helping you have faith in God's miracles of love. This card is also a reminder that Jesus loves you and everyone on this planet, regardless of their faith. He's a wonderful role model of forgiveness, integrity, and love that you can emulate in your current situation. Amen. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I can't wait to read your comments. This one, I'll tell you, like, it's taken me a few different places, and I feel like there's a little bit of chaotic energy going on right now, but you know, maybe that's going to start clearing as we move out of Scorpio into Sagittarius' energy, where you feel much more comfortable. But you know, I think you'll know who you are in here. I love you guys. Have a have a wonderful holiday. But you know, at the same time, I want to say, but though, you know, I don't know. Like, maybe give it over to Jesus. I don't know. Remember what it's about anyway. So, anyways, I love you guys. I will see you next time at the table. Bye bye.